So hi everyone. I think normally when I get this screen starting Stream Health, we're normally in business. I've noticed on my reruns. So welcome to another stream. Actually, I better change it here. It's going to be the first of the day, first of my 9th day that I've ever streamed. It doesn't mean it's the 9th day in a row or anything. It's just the 9th day that I did streaming. And we're going straight in here, another ranked match. We're Silver Sergeant, so I'm really keen to get into gold, get it done on the channel, because I have reached gold before, but talk is cheap, so I want to try and get it on film and get my journey for you guys there, and for you guys to be able to join me. So we're going to go ahead here. Silver Spy we're going up against. I'm going to go with that same setup that I've been trying out, see if I can sort of master it. Different elements of it are definitely working for me. So I'll say hello if I don't see you join. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'm not going to be too relaxed today and not concentrating. I'm determined to try and get some points. Hopefully my cat as well won't disturb the stream too much with too much noise. That's another reason I like to do the streaming when I'm at work, because it's also not got the added noise of the cat, So okay, here we go then. So let's go ahead with this tactic that I've been trying recently with these captains down here, and try and actually be a bit aggressive with them so that I can actually get something achieved early doors, rather than just sort of shuffling and leaving things as a bit of a stalemate, which you can find, if you're up against a defensive player, then they're not going to want to do too much. Now I was sort of tempted previously to just start opening things up, going up both channels, which I tend to prefer, because then it gives me a chance to sort of clean out my front line, but it also obviously does mean that you're moving more pieces, giving more moving pieces away, without them having to do any work, So it's a case of sort of depends how you feel, really. Now, okay, so I'm just going to back it up. He's decided to attack it with that one. So what I may do is then just go down with this one first, because then if it gets sort of taken, then okay, so yeah, all right, so he's done it that way as well. So let me go ahead this side. And see. Okay, so now he's coming down with the captain there. So what I may do, I'm just going to go ahead, I think, with my original plan and try and make progress down here. If I hit a bomb, then it's just the way it is. Sometimes you won't get a bomb, and you can even cause some real damage down here. I mean, if you look at my sort of setup, then I've obviously got my bomb in the corner, so someone would get. Now the way he's sort of pushing me there, I'm tempted to come this way now, because he's sort of maybe forcing me that way, or trying to suggest okay, well, alright, well, we've still got the information on a bomb, but it's obviously the other one, and I would be tempted to think that this is a bomb as well, because he's sort of forcing my hand there. So, okay, well, I'm going to check it. I'm going to get this scout up then, because if we can identify 2 bombs, I've got a feeling there may even be a third one just tucked in here, and this is the type of player that just sort of blocks off one side of the board to sort of bog you down, and what we may find, if there is 3 there, then okay, so he's coming in with a. I'm going to take this exchange, just because otherwise, obviously there I'm going to cause some damage that I just can avoid, really. And what I'm going to do is I'll bring this major up then, and then use that as a defense. If anything comes in to threaten it, I'll bring it back down in between these 2. Or perhaps I won't do it just yet. I'll do it with this lieutenant first, so that I clear out a bit of a route for my general. I like to get that sorted, and then as I say, okay, now what I want to do as well is just start to go down with this captain now. Okay, so we got a bomb there. We know we got the bomb here. I wonder if this is a bomb here as well. We may even have had find all these bombs now. I wonder if this is bombed in here. Ah, look at this, guys. So I'm inclined to believe we got two. Well, we obviously got 2 bombs here, and I think we got 3 along here, you know. Let me just double check this one on the corner, and if that's the case, then we can start really causing some serious damage down the back lines. But obviously that'll only be 5 of them, so I need to be aware of obviously that last one that's going to be, no, it's not. Okay, all right, well, we've got a fix on 3 bombs, which is definitely good, you know. Hello to anyone that joins and starts watching. Feel free to comment and let me know anything that you spot in the game that you think might be useful. And obviously any newcomers and that, or people that haven't subscribed, please do so. It'd be great to see you join up and follow us and join us, keep us company, and enjoy the gameplay. Big fan of the game, obviously. So okay, so I need to be careful though when I do commentary. Sometimes my concentration can be affected. So alright, so okay, so we had the 2 bombs that side, so let me go this way then with the miner, try and get in behind, cause some damage. He's playing a sort of defensive game here, not doing much with this onslaught that he's bringing in down here. And he had a lieutenant down here, if I remember right. There was nothing special, and that was his captain. So alright, well, I may go in there and just do the exchange if he's going to come back. I might move up with this major to get that captain. And yeah, if we can get that in the bag for free, then that would be ideal. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he has got more bombs around here, the way he's sort of bombed in an area. So I'm inclined to believe that that's what's going to be happening. We've got the 1 bomb here, we've got a captain here. Okay, so that's not a bomb, but these other 2 I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm just going to go up then with this major, try and get that captain. I'm going to go ahead with this miner up here and maybe go behind again with the lieutenant and the major on that side, try and cause some damage. We've got a fix on 3 bombs. Now has he moved his captain back there? I might have missed that. Got to be careful of that. So I'm going to move this sergeant out so that we can use that as a tester in case he's got something big coming in. And that way I'm not going to end up, because I think I've lost track of that. Okay, so that's moved now, so that's good. So that's revealed then that there's not another set of bombs. Well, there could be 2 there or a 3rd there, but I think now we're probably looking at maybe another one on the back line, another one maybe on the 2nd row. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2 on the back line now, 1 this side, 1 this side. If he's got 3, I suppose it could all be a pin. So that's something I need to bear in mind. If we do find another bomb on the back line, we can consider that as an option. Alright, so now what I'll do is I'll move this. No, actually, I'll leave the scout there and use that as a buffer for this piece. Maybe that's why they're not attacking down that way. And then okay, so now let's go ahead with this miner on this side, try and get down the back line and see how much damage we can cause. Okay, so he's now coming in with that. He's going to come in for something with that. So let me just get this across. I may even actually go up with a captain with the lieutenant rather than the major straight away. because, you know, if I'm clearing, basically what I'm looking to do is obviously get behind there and just clear some of these low pieces that could be lying in the back there. So I'm not going to need anything too big, but a captain will probably be my limit. I mean, I have been known to go around there with majors, but you know, of course, it just takes a colonel to be lurking there. It's okay late on in the game or something, but if you do it too early, then obviously it's not going to be as effective. So let's see. Okay, I think, yeah, I'll go in probably with a captain first, and then maybe threaten with the lieutenant and just use it as a further scouting piece. And let's see now. Let's see how much damage I can actually get down here if he's left it uncovered. He may be now sort of thinking, oh look, everything's coming this side, and start panicking slightly. Now, okay, I will go ahead then with the captain and try and go down the back line. I mean, it could be that I'll get unlucky and that he's got it covered early. If not, as I say, I'm hoping to go down the back line, cause as much damage as possible. And if the worst comes to worst, when I hit a bomb, we might have a lock on where his pin could be. Because we've now got the 3 bombs, the 1 and the 2 and the 3rd here. And let's see how lucky I'm going to get, how far down I'm going to get. I mean, he started bringing pieces over here, so okay, so he's decided to move that out. Now this is a potential for a flag here, so there's a potential for a 3 bomb there. Let me go in this way then, and just go with the lieutenant as well first, and start pinning these pieces in here. I won't attack this one yet. I'll try and attack with my lieutenant down all of this first, and then go in that way maybe. Just play it safe with the captain. There's no need to go mad. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me then move the scout that way and just use that one first. Because what I can do is I can move my captain back there if needs be. Okay, so he's now got his colonel there. Alright. So let me just bluff then a bit and see what happens here. I mean, it's only a scout that I'm going in with, so we're just going to put a bit of the frighteners on him. I think if he doesn't attack me here, then what I'll do is I'll just use the scout on this piece to establish if we've got... Okay, so we know we haven't got a wedge of bombs then. So, okay, so the colonel came here, I believe. Or did he come here? Yeah, he's here, isn't he, the colonel? This one started running for its life, but that's good, so that's alright. So let me now then, perhaps I should go up with a miner. Now this didn't move, so I wonder if that's a second bomb there. Let me go round with a miner. Let's make use of a miner and clear out this route again. Excuse me if I haven't looked at the chat for a while, guys. I hope there's someone joining me today. So okay, so here we go then. That's the colonel that I thought. That's where he tucked his colonel, and he moved this and he's moved this. These two haven't moved. Okay, so now he's moving another one off that back line, so that's interesting. So what I may do then is just do a similar thing. Oh, he's probably now coming over with a big gun here, isn't he? So alright, well let me start again on the other side, I guess. See if I can just get a mine around there, just to sort of go again round there. Play a bit of a sort of teasing game for him, make him maybe think that I'm coming over this way again now, and see what he starts bringing back. Yeah, you see, okay, so let's go ahead here then and just get to that back square there and see if we've got a bomb down there or if we get any attacks down here. This was a captain as far as I remember. I know this, yeah, this is a captain, this is a bomb here. Okay, so now he's looking to do that. Well, I'm tempted to sort of come across here with this mine and just to establish if this is anything here. Let's do that then. Let's get that bomb out of the way, because if this is another bomb, then that gets another one out the way. Look at that! Wow. So we've got something moving away there. I wonder if that's a spy. Alright, well, I'm going to sit pretty on that. I've got a feeling this was the captain here, so, but I've got to be a bit careful that he hasn't brought something else over that I haven't spotted. So I'm just going to bring that back then now. Play it cautious. And try and salvage this miner. Anything that this is coming down, I'm pretty certain I'll be able to nab with my major. So I'm not too concerned about it coming in, and I've got a feeling that that is a captain, so let's just play it easy. Hi everyone that's joining, coming and going. Sorry if I miss you or don't get a chance to see what anything that goes on in the chat. It doesn't look like anything's happening in the chat. Feel free to say hi everyone. Alright, so let me go ahead and try and grab this, because now he's not covered by the captain. Okay, so yeah, what I may do there is use that as like a pin now, see if I can get in behind there. I'm pretty certain that this was a captain, so but well, I say I'm pretty certain, I'm not really. Perhaps I should maybe go up with the sergeant first and double check it. Okay, alright, so let me think here. I think he's got a big gun down there now and another one round there. So I'm tempted to sort of start breaking through here. But let me take this risk here. Let me see. I've got a feeling that this is a captain and this is something lower. So I'm going to try and see if I can get this captain. Okay, so he's moved that back there. Perhaps, yeah, because he moved that other one here as well, didn't he, out the way? I've got a feeling he did. Okay, so he's now letting me go for this one. Alright, so that's a lieutenant. Now if this one moves back out the way again, then I was right, he didn't move that one, but it may have been the one that he just sort of went for. Okay, so alright, well, yeah, I've got a feeling that this is a captain. So what I wanted to do anyway was sort of starting to think about sacrificing that miner anyway. So I'm just going to salvage him and hopefully track that captain, you know, with the general. Don't ideally want to do it with the general, reveal the general, but I may have to. Now if I've got this wrong, then that's my own fault for losing track. Oh, okay, so he's just going to go for a scouting piece, is he? Okay, well what I'll do then is I'll just scupper that for him. Pretend that this is something of value, because he knows that this is a lieutenant here anyway. Now I did think that that was a captain, so that's a shame. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this major now as cover for this miner, just to go in on here. Maybe bring it round the other way, because he's sort of bringing something up here. Now I thought that was the captain there, you see. So alright, let me what's the best way around this then? Yeah, if I do it that way, if he wants to come in and threaten, then he's going to have to make the attack. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I thought that was just a captain. So let me just protect him here a little bit more, and then go in here behind, and try and make use of this miner down here. Okay, so that's quite interesting, because if he's coming in to protect, then that may mean that this is a wedge of bombs here. Okay, so yeah, he's looking to sort of come in there and defend that. And he didn't choose to take my 7, which is interesting. So let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, so that's a minor. So we haven't got a wedge there, but I'm reasonably happy with that. Oh, now he's probably saying that he's got this pinned in here. So, but he didn't take it the first time, so that's strange. So I'm going to go for this, see what this is. Oh, all right, so it's a kernel, and he's saying that this is something else as well. So okay. Alright, well then let me go with a scout here and sort of fake out a little bit, and see what he had on the other side of it, see if that's his marshal there. What if the worst comes to the worst, I'm going to flush out one of his scouts. But let's see, so he's tucked his kernel in here. Yeah, now he's using, right, okay, well that's a shame, because I was hoping to sort of use my scout on him there anyway. So, alright, well let me go again then. Let me use this lieutenant. I wonder if he's remembered what this lieutenant is or not, and if the worst comes to us I can sneak in back behind there. Now I've got a feeling that this is going to be the marshal then protecting the colonel rather than the spy, because it sort of came in more aggressively. So hiya guys, hiya 7Cs, and yeah, great to see you, and hi Max as well, thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying this game. I'm determined here to get this win, and I'm just trying to be cautious, you know, not make too many mistakes. So feel free to comment on that if anything you spot is going on. That's a shame, isn't it? Look, okay, well he's probably going to look to take my scout or my sergeant, I would imagine. I suppose I should be saving the sergeant out too, but then I'm going to be... Okay, no, let me do it this way. If he's going to take the scout, then I'll take it. If he's going to take the sergeant, I'll take it. Right. Okay, so yeah, feel free to let me know any tips, guys, when you see this game in progress. He's got a captain here now. I've got a feeling this is the marshal. Well, I guess it'll be the marshal or the spy, won't it? So the general, possibly up there. I could do a bit of a barrage here. Maybe I'll, yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try for a little bit of a barrage here and gamble that he hasn't got his marshal in amongst this, because I've got a feeling the marshal's there, that came in to protect that colonel. So let me just cause a bit of havoc here. There you are. You see now he's moving that marshal along now, so that's interesting. So he could be thinking about what I'm thinking, and that's the colonel that he's just hiding away down there. So, alright, I wonder what he's got here to protect. Is it going to be... He's still got captains. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he's using as his first line. No, okay. So now, this one here, is it going to sort of do anything? It is. Okay, so this is the colonel now. Alright, so... This next one, let's see if this is one of the other stray bombs then. The other bomb was here. No, okay. So like, let's see now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and we're looking at a potential pin amongst these batch here now, or you know, a stray bomb. This one did move because that came out from there and revealed that earlier. So okie dokie. So this is the one that I'm suspicious of being the marshal. I've got a feeling he moved his general. There was a colonel over here, I seem to remember, and this came in to defend. Now these two didn't move. This is a bomb, and this one I'm wondering is a bomb as well. Let me... What should I do with that? Do I want to necessarily go in... how many miners have I got? I've got 2 miners. Do I need to test this, I wonder, to establish? Because if that's 2, then he's not got his flag bombed in. Alright, I better get a move on, so let's, because I can get myself lost in thought and then end up with no buffer left. But I might want to go up here now and snag some of this. Let me see. I don't believe he's going to have his general in here, but this I believe to be the marshal. So let me go this way then. I might get a snag on too, but I doubt it. I mean, what I'm going to do as well is just move this out before I make my attack. Okay, so now he's looking to... well, that's good. That's going to be his last scout there. Now that's it. He's trying to see now, isn't he? He's trying to see again whether that's my spy or something big again. So let me just move this miner up then to scupper that for him, because I can use that to my advantage then. I can fake that to be the spy. And then what that may do is force his marshal this way, thinking that I'm the other way round. So yeah, here we go. So that's moving out of the way. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a colonel. I probably could have got away with something else. I'm not sure if I should try pinning this or not. What I may do, yeah, I'm going to move up with this scout and get a fix on this piece. See if this really is the marshal. Now I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to start coming in now. Or anything that comes over from this side, I would think is going to be the general to do an exchange. Yeah, now you see he's coming over this side with this piece, so I want to see what this is here. There we are, guys. I knew that was going to be the marshal. So right then, so we got two colonels over there. Let me try and I'm wondering, has he got his general here though? So he's got a scout there. If I go round, I'm going to put a bit of a frightener on this colonel. I'm gonna sit pretty for the time being with my general. Oh right, okay, so he's letting me have this scout. I'm going to take that, and then I can just move up with this other miner anyway and do the same job. I want to go round there and put a frightener on these two colonels now. Now he's obviously looking to come in here, so that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and press with this. I've got a feeling this could be a bomb. If it's the bomb, then we're looking at a non-bombed in flag. Yeah, there we are. This is the marshal coming in now, so I'm just going to move across here, see if he wants to be aggressive with it, and then go ahead with this miner as planned. Now that's the other colonel, I think, coming round. So I'm inclined to believe this or this is the general. Sorry guys if I'm not concentrating on the chat. Hey everyone, keep track of that colonel. That is most likely in the non behind the lakes column. That was a back road, push with gen. Yeah, so okay, that was the marshal. That was the colonel. This, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to go in behind with this miner and see if I can bluff him. Now this is still not attacking here. I'm wondering if that's another bomb. Let's go ahead here and see. No, it has moved now. Okay, so I wonder what that will be then. I got a feeling it's a low piece. And what I may do is maybe go round with my general around the other side. Okay, so yeah, that's the other colonel. So alright, now I need to realistically get a fix on where the spy could be. I think if this is the general, perhaps this is the spy then. So let me, perhaps what I'll do then is I'm just going to go back here, try and go for this bomb and see if this moves out of the way. Perhaps this is the spy and I was right all along that that's the general. Okay, well he's coming all the way back, so I might try and nab this with my major. Let's see if I can do it that way. Okay, well, yeah, let me see if he's going to reveal his general here. I'm going to take this bomb and see what this is. I've got a feeling this is a general and this is a spy. If he takes it with this, then that would lead... no, okay, alright. Okay, so we still don't really know where the spy could be. Now this is a colonel, and I believe this is a one of these is a colonel. Now you do have to forgive me a little bit because I have lost track a little bit. Alright, so what I'll do then is I'm just going to come around there then and see if I can cause some damage. I might want to try and get something a bit bigger up there, like a kernel. Because I'm not sure what this is, and I don't obviously, even though my spy's in a good spot, okay, so yeah, what I may do is I'm going to bluff here that this is the spy. He's moved his marshal, so what I'm going to do is just move that up again, make him think that that's the spy there. So then if he wants to start chasing my general round this way, I'm going to lure him in over here. He also is wondering about this, so he could potentially now believe that to be the marshal. But we still need a fix on his general. This is a 7 up there, so he's pushed something in behind there now to oh wait, is this the marshal coming back now, guys? Have I lost track of that? Or is that one the marshal? I better just double check that. If this isn't, okay, that is the marshal. Sorry guys, I've wasted a scout there unnecessarily. So I wonder, well, he's not saying that that's the general, surely. So, alright, well, I'm just going to sort of move up with a spy there, and then pretend that that's something else. And then I might shuffle that around a bit in a moment. I might just get this colonel up there, so that that's there defending, and that might lure him in. But I don't know what that is. I mean, that was facing head on and he didn't take the exchange, so I think that's a colonel there as well, isn't it? So let me just move this one up. Thanks for joining again, everyone that's coming and going. Sorry if I missed you. I'm just trying to hopefully get him to sort of come in on this spy. I mean, I guess I could press up here anyway, but I've got a feeling his general's up here now. Let's see. I definitely should be able to get something over here if nothing else, but I mean, I'm behind on majors, so okay. Where do we think the general is? I'd like to get a fix on the general rather than sort of trade first. Mind you, if this is the general over here, then I'll be having a bit more of a free reign here with my colonel, because this is a 7. I mean, I guess I could go around that way with the marshal, even then, that way if it is the general. Let's see. Alright, no, I think what I'll do is I'll get a fix on the general with my sergeant, and then at least that way I'm not, because I want to get a major back on him. I could get that major, but then if the marshal's there, if the general's there, oh, I see. Okay, so now what he's doing is going back. So what I may do is just move the spy over then. So if he wants to come back with the marshal again, I'll have to sort of play it safe on him. Okay. See, I'm tempted to sort of go over that way with the marshal now, because I don't believe the spy's over this side. I believe the spy's over here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's here. And now he's moving something there. Let's just put a bit of the frighteners on this. Now this is the one, yeah, this is the big one, but I think that's a colonel. Right, so yeah, let me go in this way then, because we know it's not the marshal's here. Okay, so it's a captain. So yeah, what I'm going to do then this time is I'll be able to just come in here and get one of these two. I've got a feeling this is a colonel. Let's see. I know it's a minor. Okay. So, alright, well I've got to be careful. He's going to start trying to pin me in here now. Yeah, I'm going to need to get away now. So, alright, well, he has sort of pinned me in. If the worst comes to the worst now, he's going to have to come in with his general and do an exchange, because he's not going to sort of let me out of there. Okay, so then, alright, well let me now then, well actually, I've got to be careful on my minors now. So I've got a feeling these colonels here. So what I may do then is go ahead for that, and then because I don't believe the spy is going to be that side. The spy is over this side. If I can get that colonel off him, then it could leave me in a better spot. What do we think, guys? Yeah, I'm thinking the flag's going to be. It's probably, well, it's obviously going to be one of the, I think it's pinned in though. Alright, so is this the general? Oh, no, that's a colonel again. Oh no, actually it probably is the general, isn't it? So okay then, well, if I then try and just cover then with the marshal, come up with a marshal, and try and isolate one of those two. Just drag him back this way. He may decide to sort of start coming this way, obviously now, you know, but I'd rather be down this end than pinned in. Well, yeah, I think I'll go back this way then now. If he, as I say, wants to do an exchange, then that's what we'll have to do. Yeah, here we go. So what I may do then is just start to try and bluff maybe, and or go up here, yeah, now with my marshal, because we've got to, yeah, you see what I could do potentially is pin him in here. If I do drag this down here, then I can potentially pin him in, so that won't be too bad. Let's see if he's going to move this one again, then that will allow me to do that. Oh well, he's forcing me to be pinned that way, is he? Alright, well, I'm gonna, okay, well he's letting me out again. Well, that's alright. I'd rather that, definitely. I'd rather do, well, I mean, it's a sort of double-edged sword really, because if he wants to pin me there, then he's not really making much use of his marshal, so that's totally up to him. Now, is he going to settle there this time, I wonder? I mean, he's obviously concerned about me going past my spy, so that's fair enough, but he's got to make a decision what he wants to do. Okay, now he's obviously looking to get a fix on my marshal. Now I think this is a colonel, and I think this one was a colonel. So with regards to, if that's the general, what has he done to try and protect this major here? I'm going to go for this here then and try and nab this major. Oh right, okay, so alright, well yeah, what I am going to do then is I'm going to press with my marshal and go for these two here, because I'd be very surprised if the spy is over here. I think the spy's over here, guys, you know. I mean, I'm tempted to sort of maybe go up with the colonel first, because I believe one of the colonels is here. I mean, he's saying that that is the general there. Oh no, this could be handy if he wants to sort of go down again. No, okay, well he's trying that again, but I may be able to pin him this time. If he wants to go there, no, okay, well is he going to come across? I'll go this way and see if he may turn right on this occasion, you know, so Let's see, or is he going to come again with this and say that that is definitely the general? No, he seems to just be playing silly tactics here, not much thought behind it, because he will get a message eventually saying that he can't keep chasing pieces, so he's going to have to make a decision of some type. Now, if this is the general, which it makes sense it could be, because he is still protecting this major, and he did it again when I came back, so then that would lead me to believe that this is a bluff now, because he's not chasing this down anyway, is he? So alright, so then if he's got a colonel here, he's got a colonel here, so I mean, I got a feeling then he's left his general totally uncovered here. He's not got his spy anywhere in... Ah, now hold on a moment. Is this the spy then now? Is that just been revealed to us, I wonder? So, okay then. Well, let me go then with this colonel, because I'm pretty certain I've got a hold on that colonel and a hold on that one. We've got a major here. He's now moving over with this spy here, I believe. Okay, so now he's doing it that way. So, alright, well, I'm going to have to go this way then. And then let me go for these pieces up here then. Because, okay, if the worst comes to the worst, then it is his general there. And I'm going to have to do an exchange. So, let's see. Now, other than that, I believe he's now sort of moved something else here, which I'm not sure if it is the colonel or not. Alright, so he's protecting that one, so let's take this one. Okay, so that's the major, so that's okay. Now he's probably going to look to pin me again there. Yeah, well, you know, what can I do? This may be a proper pin this time, so what I'm going to do then, I think that must have been the colonel. I believe the spy and the general were here. If this isn't the colonel... Alright, so he's coming in that way. So let me just go with this. Let me see here. What are we thinking now, guys? We're coming in. So let's see. I don't believe that. I see. I think that one was the colonel here, or the general. So maybe let me move there first. And go in on this side, and we may be able to get a double up here, because if he wants to attack with this side, I'll go with this side. I've got a feeling this is the spy now, so there we go, guys. So I'm not going to risk this one. I think I'm going to... That must be the other colonel. So perhaps, I mean, I could sacrifice my other colonel. But I've got to be careful now, because he's got to be looking to come down here now and wreak havoc with the general. So let me think. I better just pull back for the time being. If he pulls back with his major now, alright, so now he's doing that way, so let me go back this way and see if he's going to protect again. And then, yeah, what I may do, you see now he's probably, yeah, he's going to do an exchange here, isn't he? So I'm just going to pull back here for the time being, and also start thinking about this route out. Yeah, let's get this marshal back now. He's done a fair job. He's got that colonel. Now here we go, you guys. You see, we're going to see this now. Now what I'm going to have to do is start to back away here, because this colonel now is in the threat, and likewise with the major. So I'm going to get that major up there, because if he wants to do an exchange, so he's coming in that way. All right, well, that's okay. I'm going to have to lose that minor, and we're going to do an exchange here. Now he may be feeling, yeah, that this is now the colonel. That's the other. No, actually, I got a feeling that's the other colonel. So I'm not sure what this is. Perhaps that's another major. So let me go in and threaten as though this is the colonel. and we want to try and get hold of this spy during this. Yeah, now he's thinking that that's the kernel. So let me see if this one is the kernel, or is it going to move out the way? Because he's got this other one there. It's either this is either the kernel or this is the kernel. So then let me go this way now and attack this. Ah, no, okay, so that's the kernel. Wow. Oh dear, oh dear. So then this must be a major. Alright, well, in that case then, I can then press ahead here. And attack that spy, as well as forcing this major out, or whatever it is. Now, this is, I would say, where the flag is. Okay, so he's now coming in with a spy. Well, that's strange. Yeah, he's got that wrong, guys. He's just attacked my kernel with a spy. What on earth was that all about? And he's given me his major in the process. Alright, so I can realistically look to do an exchange now. Now, I've got to be very, very careful, because I've got that one miner now, and I'm going to need to make use of it. So, okay then. So, let me see now. I guess the best way is going to be for me to get my marshal, or actually my spy. I need to get my marshal this side, and then also the spy there, so that I can get my miner in here, and then that way he's got cover to get past. So that's his kernel going round there. Okay, so now, yeah, he's looking to start this. So, alright, if he wants to do that, I'm going to have to sort of start looking at doing these exchanges. And yeah, he's now sort of getting himself in this state again where he didn't really want to do any exchanges and he can't work it out. So that's alright, we're going to give ourselves a bit of time to think here. But as I say, what I'm going to, I mean, I don't know whether I should be rushing this. What do we think, guys? I obviously don't want to rush with my miner and end up losing it. But thanks for joining. Wow, 5 people, that's my personal best, guys. If you can recommend anyone else to join, we can beat my personal best on people watching the stream, so that would be great. And please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the game. And okay, so alright, so what's that? That's not the kernel, but I have got his spy. I might go and put threat here because I've got his spy. So let's see, I might be able to isolate one of his kernel or his general here. Yeah, he's done it again as well. He's going to isolate his general or his kernel with my marshal. Now that is a bit of luck. Ah, alright, well he wants to do that first, does he? Alright, well, he wants to buy himself a little bit of time there, but he's got himself in a position here which I don't think he expected. So this is going well for me now, but I don't want to speak too soon because there is work to be done with my miner if I want to get the flag. But I've got a feeling once this develops over here, he's going to quit, because he's going to lose. This is the colonel, this is the general. He's going to lose one of those. Let's see. I think he's just playing silly games here. He's going to get a message, I believe, in a moment saying that he can't continue that process. So let's see. Right, and here we go, guys. So I've got a feeling I've got a lock on him here. I've got a feeling if I didn't lose track of the kernel, it's sitting pretty over here. And this is actually moved. Oh, right, well, he's trying it again, is he? Okay. Well, you know, he's probably realised he's made a mistake, so he's probably a bit frustrated and lashing out in a way by playing silly games. So let's just give him the run around and let him get the message that it's not going to work. Alright, but I think we're doing alright here, guys. Let me know what you're thinking on this one, guys. I think we've done really well here. Took our time a little bit, you know. Alright, well he's letting me out that way, so let me do the same again then. Let me try up these 3 squares, and if he wants to go after the colonel, I will drag him straight past my spy, and that'll be ideal. So let's see then. He's going to have to make a decision here because he knows what I've done. Yeah, alright, so let me go then with this colonel. Yeah, that's great. And I've got a feeling this moved as well, but I'm not sure if I want to risk it. Well, I'm pretty certain it did. But just for the sake of safety, I'm going to leave it for the time being. Okay, so now, yeah. Now he's coming back. Let me see. I may as well just play it safe then. Go this way. Try and cut him off. And try and salvage this colonel. I mean, he may go after that lieutenant. In actual fact, what I may do, I don't particularly want to lose the spy. So I want to be careful of that, and he could potentially pin me in. So perhaps I better go this way and let him go that way. And then I'll go back up. Now I'm gonna lose one of these, aren't I? So I've got to be careful. I need to get this spy out. Yeah, and he's now looking to pin that. So I've got to be a bit careful there. What's the best way around this here? Wow, that I should have maybe just started moving my damn it. Yeah, I should have really moved my marshal back a bit first. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily the end of the world. If he's going to maybe what I may do here is try and move my sergeant so that it makes him think, that's a shame. He's probably going to go for it with his general. I suppose I've got to try and go this way. It's a shame though. I mean, I've ended up a bit scuppered there. Yeah, so he took it with that. Alright, well, that's a shame, but what can we do? You know, I think what I'll do is I'll try and go round this way with a spy then, and hopefully lure him onto it. It's a tricky one, unfortunately. But yeah, I may be able to just play this game again. I mean, I've got both of his colonels, so it wasn't the end of the world, but I should have seen that coming a bit, really. I should have been able to sort of defend that a little bit better. Right, so he's now coming in with his marshal as well there, so I'm just going to go then and force their hand here. He's either going to have to come in with his marshal and do an exchange, or he's going to have to come out with his general. I'm going to do the similar thing, I think, with the general and the spy. I mean, what I may do is I may be able to sort of avoid doing an exchange on the general if I can. Let's see, because if he comes back, if he comes up, yeah, actually what I may do then, yeah, is I'm going to go ahead up here with this spy, because I don't believe he really thinks it's the spy, and if he wants to do the exchange, then I might be able to avoid the exchange on the marshal. actually. So hold on a moment, he's going to go that way. Let's do that. See if he wants to take the exchange. And then is he going to go this way? Thinking he might think this is a minor or something now, you see. So, okay, well, that'll do, I guess. You know, I can still force him back again and just do these exchanges. Yeah, and then now if I can pin that, that's fine. He may think it's a minor now coming around the back end, which will be ideal. So let's see now. Alright, well, I need to get my minor up there, don't I? So let me just have a look here. This other piece over here is moved. So I'm going to go ahead and try and... I mean, I'm really tempted now to sort of go in and get my... well, let's see. Let's force his hand a little bit here, see what he's going to do. If he's going to move towards my spy one way or the other, no. Alright, well... Okay. Now, yeah, I really want to get this... let me see here. I really want to get my minor up there so that I can just get to his flag. It's getting a little bit of a situation where I just really need to go for the win now, because yeah, actually no, that's what I'm going to do then, is I'm going to force him again this way for this exchange now, and try and just pin him in round the other end. Sorry if I'm not with you on the chat, guys. Let me just oh, thanks Max, thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that on Twitter, appreciate that. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll now let me see. He has got a major, hasn't he? Is that the major over there, I wonder? So I better protect that, because he's probably going to be looking to coming in for my spy. So I need to be aware of that and make sure now that I've got him pinned here somehow. Yeah, I mean, he knows now that this is the spy, so... Alright, well, I've got to be careful now, because he's going to be starting to look into Lotto, no doubt. So let me just try and drag this way. And then go back again. I mean, he's obviously looking to come round there. So I'm just going to try and sort of fend him off. Force him back onto my marshal. But he looks as though he likes to sort of play this game where he gets the message and then has to do something else. So this, I would imagine, is the other major over there. So what I may do then is look to pin that then with my marshal. This one hasn't moved. But he may just start to Lotto. Let's see. I wonder if it's worth my while even trying to salvage it, or if he wants to try it. Oh, right, he is. Okay. Well, I couldn't remember moving that piece, but I guess I must have done. Now, it looks as though he may Lotto into a bomb here. Yeah, wow, I think the frustration must have got him there. That is handy. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a quit now then. No, okay, well, he's still not giving up here. Okay, so now he's given me, I believe, that to be a major. Yeah, that's fine. So now we're really worn him, we ground him down here, I believe. Oh, that's moved, has it? And he has got a miner, hasn't he? So let me now then pull back here, because he may be going for gold with that miner, and trying to sort of get the win. So let's see. That'll be his last miner as well, so that'll mean that he's going to be handing over the game. So, or at least, you know, if I'd like to think I'm going to be able to win it after that. But yeah, we're looking good. We're sitting pretty. I think we got this game in the bag. I think it's just a matter of time now. And I wonder, is this the lot? Okay, so no, that's the captain. All right. So, all right. So I now realistically again, this is the miner now. So I just need to be careful that don't get past in a silly way. He's probably going to look to do an exchange now. Yeah. So all right, that'll be okay. I can handle that. And then I mean, if he wants, I can even go ahead and try and get the flag from him. Let's see. I mean, if he doesn't want to do the exchange, yeah, it looks as though he's coming in for the exchange now, but he probably realises that the only way he's going to get that miner past. Alright, so I've got to be careful. I'll just get this 7 over a little bit quicker. And then, yeah, so he's not going for an exchange, so I don't know what he's exactly trying to do. But I'm going to try and get the flag now. And actually, I've got to be careful because I'm maybe running out of moves. Oh no, okay, so he's moving back. Alright, so now, yeah, he's now doing that. That's fine. We got that in the bag. And now he's either going to quit or he's going to try and come in. Yeah, okay. So he's trying to come in with the miner. That's all right. We can let him go that way. I think I'll go for the flag on this one. Let him sort of have a bit of a play about there. And let's get the flag capture on film, shall we, guys? Rather than take that little miner that he's got there. Let's see. Well, we know, don't we, guys? We know. And we may get a surrender to save his pride. There we are, guys. How about that? That's a nice start to the day. Quite a long game, that one, I would imagine. I didn't keep track of the time, but let's see. Wow, was that an hour's game? An hour's game there, guys. But it was worth it. We got the victory in the end. Thanks for joining me, guys. 5 of you there. So that was good. Silver Sergeant 360 ELO. Oh what? Yeah, no, I'm on 372. Yeah, so we got 11 points out of that one. I think after that long game there, we should have a break, all of us, and do a bit of celebrating maybe. But yeah, thanks for all your comments. I can go back now and read this here. Keep checking that Colonel. Yeah, thanks for joining, Max, and commenting, much appreciated. And anyone else that's joined, there's up to 5 people in the stream there. So yeah, see, this right side most likely, centre left. Yeah, no, it was actually on the left hand side. Oh right, so it's most likely centre left. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's cool for now. Share the stream on Twitter and on my thread. And yeah, 6 nice. Marshall needs helping out, moving her up. It's just a spy. Yeah, that's right. I was a bit worried towards the end there, you know, that my spy sort of got identified and stuff. So yeah, we got there in the end, guys. It was a that was a lengthy battle, you know. So, but we got the victory in the bag there, you know. I like those moments when you sort of get those. What we had a general and a colonel pinned, and you know, we had the choice of the 2 of them to munch on. They're always nice. So yeah, GG, well done, guys. Thanks again for joining. Just gonna have a little bit of a break so we can have a drink, you know, and go to the loo and stuff. I hope you're enjoying it, guys, but I should be back very shortly, you know, just as long as it takes, as they say in Kill Bill, in what is it Kill Bill or Pulp Fiction, 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.